Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I can see the wave formation. That's a good sign. Good day, go Australia. Good on all of you for listening to this podcast of Dave Hughes. Hughesy, going to the podcast world.
You know what? Steps, waves, or walls. I'm just saying.
And that is my very first guest. I'm pretty proud to have him on here, guys. We've got the man, the myth, the wall builder, Donald Trump in the studio today.
Hello, David. I was told that you were one of the correspondents for the Tea Party. So,
Yeah,
is this going
love
on?
tea.
Is this going on Newsmax? I assume it is.
Yeah, probably, because you're on it, mate. Because you're always on Newsmax, aren't you? You love Newsmax.
Of
I like
course, it's
Newsmax too. It sounds like it's a lot of news.
They're very good people. Very nice people at that broadcast association. One of my guys said, "Come on this podcast." I don't usually do them.
Mm.
I do. I thought about doing Andrew Tate, but I thought maybe I'll wait till I'm president.
Hughes
again.
is bigger
So,
presence
yeah.
on the Masked Singer,
Yeah, I have to say,
multi-platformed.
I have to say, you have a very strange voice. A lot of people say I have a strange, but I think is that Australian? Is that what that is? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if many people sound like me.
Yeah,
But no, I'm from Australia. Yeah, so that part's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed that you're here, to be honest. I'm chuffed to talk to anybody, really, but a president, it's a pretty big job.
Is he having a stroke? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I can get used to it. It's I might have to fire my publicist after this interview. I don't know. No, he's a good guy. You're all good people. We love Australia. I had a very close relationship with Scott Morrison.
Yeah.
This Albanese guy, this Albanese. I don't know. He seems nice. I liked Malcolm more. This Malcolm was I could tell he was a Trump fan. If you're a Trump fan, I like you. So Malcolm was good. I don't know about this album. A little bit of a socialist, I hear, but it's great to be talking to the great country of Australia on Zoom. It's nice to be here. So I assume we're discussing the wall. Maybe we're discussing
if you want to
Wall
go there.
Street.
A lot of wall stuff.
That's right.
Walls. Pink Floyd's The Wall. You a big fan of that?
Don't mind Pink Floyd. I don't. More of a Beatles guy. One of the Beatles, but I like them.
Yeah,
But,
they're pretty cool too.
yeah.
Yep. Backstreet Boys, what about those guys? They rock pretty hard.
Hey, look, the ladies loved them. The ladies loved them. I enjoyed them. A lot of people liked them.
Yeah. So you got a lot in common with them then?
I mean, if that's a group, it's a very American group. I think a lot of all the music now is so political, very political. I liked it better when it was fun, not political. But that's just me. So, what do we, David Hughes? Is that a Scottish last name? You know, I'm half Scottish. Hughes.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
Scottish?
a really interesting story about that. I looked it up the other day. Got one of those DNA tests.
Yeah, right.
Looked at
Okay.
it. It just came back and it said I'm Aussie. Didn't say that I was English, Scottish. Fuck me, even my genes are just from Adelaide. That's all I've got. So I don't know. It sounds pretty Scottish to me, but could be right about that, Trumpo. So the thing is, you've been to Scotland, hey?
I have it.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah,
very
you have some haggis.
You're a very strange man, aren't you? You're a very strange man. I like it. I like it a lot. It's just very strange. I can't tell if you're joking or if that's your real voice. But I Scotland all the time. The world's best golf. You play golf courses. You play golf down there and down under, don't you? Do you play golf, Dave? Dave, do you play golf?
Oh, yeah, but I'm pretty shit house. You can tell from a mad stare.
Shit
I have
house.
the best eyesight.
Can
I
you
probably
say
shouldn't
that?
swear in
Can
front
you
of a
say that
president.
here? I don't know if you can say that here, but I like it. That's what I like about you, is you're rough. You're ready. A Mad Max, great film. Mad Max, great film. But yeah.
Pretty tasty too.
What's that? Tasty?
Mad Max or Mad Max? Which one?
Not sure what that is, but we love our Mexicans here. That's the thing. We love our Mexicans. The crazy Democrats.
I thought you didn't like them. Wasn't that the whole point of the wall?
That's what the crazy Democrats will tell you. They say, "Oh, Trump's racist. Trump's this. Trump's that." We love our Mexicans.
Yeah,
do you have
haters.
Mexicans?
I got haters on Twitter too. And you struggle.
You want Dave? Can I tell you something, Dave? You mind if I call you Dave?
Yeah, you can call me Dave. You can call me Dave Hughesy. It's like a bit of that Ray J. Johnson thing. You can call me Ray. You can call me Jay.
Great program. I'm going to tell you this. I'll be honest with you, Dave. I just forgot what I was going to say. But that's what happens when you're such a busy man.
Yeah.
And you're
making moves in the world.
That's no. Now I just remembered. These crazy Democrats. They tell you. I know that. Hey, Dave. You vote. I can hope you're a Republican voter. I know you don't have them down there.
I don't know how to vote on it.
It's true. I'd love
to. Somebody done like politics in music. You seem to like politics in your politics. That's like talking about it a lot. You're a very political man.
I am a very political. You're a very strange man, Dave. I'm a political man, but I'm not I'm not actually a political guy. I'd like to. You know what? I'd love to come down to Australia and just enjoy those beaches. I'd love to do that.
Beaches are pretty good.
I tell you, there's some of the nicest.
Not me though. I get very sunburnt when I'm on the beach.
Well,
I always just get all those welts. Start looking like you when you've been in the tanning salon too long.
I don't. I don't think. Look, I don't. People say that I tan. I don't. I think I look. I'll be honest with you, Dave. I think I have a very natural look. Did you see me on Felons? All real hair. I don't like to use the tanning. I like to be healthy. Sure, sometimes maybe if that means that I'm going to a press conference. I'm late. I need to put on some tan, but it's not. It's not the tanning it's not the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your Laura Bingle down there. She could win one of those. I think she should definitely enter the Miss Universe. She could definitely have a very good chance. But
these days,
but
she's 40.
So I've heard. I usually don't do these kind of things, but I did. I got a little bit of a memo. Apparently, you're one of these. You're a very popular comedian. Apparently, you're one of these comedians down in Melbourne, and you go and you say, my kids are observational stuff. They say that, and I watched some of your stuff, and I said, honestly, maybe not for me, but very, original style. That Australian. We love the Aussies. We love them.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. That's very nice to get a backhanded compliment, I suppose.
Maybe it was.
But it's just what happens when you have kids. It's just always there.
Your kids.
Every day. I thought, oh, God,
very strange.
You have sleepovers with other kids.
When
are they going to go and have the kids that go over and have a sleepover there? What do they do when you have sleepovers with your little Baron Trump? Do you have little sleepovers with him?
Honestly, Baron
Take him to Michael Jackson's house. Oh, wait, he's dead.
Well, I mean, that's what they want you to think. They want you to think he's... look, of course...
So you've got some insider presidential information.
I don't want to say anything here. I don't want to say that I know or I don't know, but look... It's something like the UFOs. You know about that, Dave? It's something like the UFOs. I can't say, but there's some crazy things and amazing things happening.
I saw a UFO once. Then someone said, no, it's just a plane. I said, well, you spoiled the fun, didn't you?
Well, that might have been, what do you think? Maybe that was Trump plane, maybe, huh? Maybe that was the Trump plane. I don't know. I haven't flown it down there. I've never, that's not true. I did fly down when I was president. And, many people still think I am I think that I should have been president. Frankly, I do think that. I think that it was very bad, very wrong.
Yeah. Newsmax seems to think you're president.
Well, they're a great organization. I enjoyed their work a lot. But my children, they are very sweet kids. They're sweet. And I'm sure your kids are sweet too. I mean, from your comedy, it sounds like maybe not so sweet, but...
Well, you've got that right. I think they're little shits. I trade Baron for yours, nice and polite. His little tuxedo.
Cooks.
Looks like a handsome penguin from Batman.
Are you sure?
I can't put my kids in tuxedos. They take them off and they get all dirty. The other day, I bought my friend, my son. My son, he's my friend. He's my friend,
but
I
hope so. I hope so. Go on.
Well, I'm just saying, I bought him a Billabong T-shirt, and it looked like he just took it through the fucking Billabong. How did you get the water on it? Then I turned on the sprinkler. I said, "That's a new shirt."
I think that's
trying to wash it in.
I think that might have to be a name for one of my new casinos, Billabong. I like that.
It's a great name.
That's a great
really Australian name. You know where that'd do well? Australia. Have you ever thought about expanding into Australia? Get a nice little Trump Tower right next to Centrepoint. Make it higher. Bigger than that.
I think that'd be a very good idea. I think maybe. What do you think? Maybe I could call the I've seen the Centrepoint in Sydney. Maybe that could be. What do you think? The Trump Tower instead of the Centrepoint. What do you think?
It's got Westfield on the front of it now to sell out to anything. I mean, then you wouldn't even have to build a tower, would you? You just put your name up there. This is mine. Everybody get out.
Maybe a nice steakhouse. But you guys have
like
great
good steak. You like it well done, medium?
It's got to be.
What's your burn?
It's got to be a medium rare. It's got a good steak. Has got to be cooked medium rare. That's what I think.
Yes.
It's what
maybe
the chefs
our cultures aren't so different after all.
That's what the chefs will tell you. Of course, I would much prefer. I think McDonald's is an easier choice. Maybe.
Gotta love a Macca's run.
I've heard that.
Surely you don't do a Macca's run though. You get someone else to do it. You say I'm the president. Don't get it.
This guy's. Who's this guy? I have to tell you, I don't know what Macca's is.
Oh, yeah, that's just how we say McDonald's. I don't have time for it here.
Well,
very busy people.
Interesting. I think that I would very much enjoy the McDonald's in Down Under. Maybe they should call it McDown Unders. I think that would be a...
Yeah.
I think that'd be an interest. Maybe I could be a comedian.
But
Dave.
Then you'd have to shorten it, and then it'd be McDownies.
Dave, maybe I could be the new Dave Hughes. I could be a comedian. You can.
It'd be a bit of a step down. I don't know about that.
I think Dave Hughes, maybe Dave Hughes for the president, not so good because you have a very strange voice. I have to say, maybe you had a stroke or something. I'm just kidding, but very strange, very high voice. I don't. Have you?
Okay, well that's we established that you've got a weird voice. Thank you for that.
Maybe,
that's
quite
nice that the president saying anything to me, frankly. But
listen,
kind of getting a bit edgy about somebody saying that they want to take over my Hughesy spot. Because then what does Hughesy do? That's my whole job.
Well,
Hughesy.
I think you would make a lot of people laugh. That's the important thing. I think it's very important to laugh, and that's why I think the Democrats are trying to destroy comedy. Do you know what comedy is related to, Mr. Hughes? Do you understand?
Laughs. Got a comedy show.
Of course.
Laughs, surely.
Of course. You got to laugh, but freedom. The
freedom to laugh. See, that's what I'm always going on about these days. I say a couple of jokes about COVID. Everyone loses their minds. It's like, just relax. I'm not a scientist.
Well,
I don't really know what I'm saying about it. I'm just having... My job is to make jokes.
I mean...
When did it not become a joke?
Dave...
This is what I wanted to get you on the podcast for.
We're going to have to pause. Our food arrived 10 minutes ago, so I'm just going to... Dave, we're going to pause this.
Okay, that's great. It's going to be really cold.
I'm very disappointed, but we're going to have to... We'll be back in a moment, okay?
Yeah, see you guys. I was supposed to be controlling the podcast.
That's,
well, that probably makes sense.